chronic fatigue, brain fog, weight gain, joint pain and anxiety, even high blood pressure. What if I told you all of these symptoms could be connected to one hidden, often overlooked root cause: chronic inflammation? The problem is, most people have no idea their body is inflamed until real damage has already begun. But here's the good news. Once you understand what's really going on, you can take control of your health and reverse it naturally. In today's video, you'll learn what chronic inflammation really is, why it's often called a silent killer, how it quietly fuels disease in your organs, brain, and immune system, and how to reverse it naturally with science-backed lifestyle strategies. If you've been feeling run down, gaining weight without explanation, or just sensing that your body's out of balance, this video may hold the answers you've been looking for. Stick around to the end, because this is one of the most important health topics you'll ever hear, and it could transform how you care for your body moving forward. What is chronic inflammation? First, let's clear something up. Inflammation is not always bad. Acute inflammation is your body's natural response to injury or infection. When you cut your finger, twist your ankle, or catch a cold, your immune system sends inflammatory cells to heal and protect the area. That's normal and essential for survival. But chronic inflammation is a different story. This is when your immune system stays on 24/7, even though there's no real threat. Over time, that ongoing, low-grade immune response starts damaging your tissues, organs, and even your brain. It's like leaving a fire smoldering inside your house. It doesn't seem dangerous at first, but slowly, it starts to destroy everything in its path. Why chronic inflammation is so dangerous? Here's where it gets serious. Chronic inflammation has been linked to almost every major chronic disease we face today. Heart disease. Inflammatory damage to blood vessels promotes plaque buildup. Type 2 diabetes. Inflammation disrupts insulin signaling and blood sugar regulation. Obesity. Fat cells release inflammatory messengers that worsen weight gain and hormone imbalance. Alzheimer's and dementia. Inflammatory markers are found in the brains of patients with cognitive decline. Depression and anxiety. Inflammation interferes with neurotransmitters and brain chemistry. Cancer. Chronic inflammation can trigger abnormal cell growth and reduce immune surveillance. Autoimmune diseases, like lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, where your immune system attacks your own body. What's frightening is that chronic inflammation often doesn't cause obvious symptoms right away. Instead, you might feel constant fatigue, slow recovery after workouts, brain fog, weight gain or stubborn belly fat, joint stiffness, digestive issues, or frequent colds or infections. These are the early red flags, but most people brush them off. What's causing this inflammation? Let's look at the 6 most common root causes that silently inflame your body. 1. Poor diet. Our modern diet is filled with pro-inflammatory ingredients, refined sugar, processed carbs, industrial seed oils, and chemical additives. When these foods replace whole, nutrient-dense meals, the body stays in a constant state of alarm. And when your cells don't get the nutrients they need, healing slows and inflammation grows. 2. Chronic stress. Your body is built to handle short bursts of stress, not the constant low-level anxiety many of us live with today. Chronic stress keeps cortisol levels high, which over time disrupts hormone balance, sleep, digestion, and immune function, all while fueling inflammation at a cellular level. 3. Sedentary lifestyle. Movement helps regulate your immune system and flush out waste products. When you're inactive for long periods, your circulation slows, your lymph system stagnates, and inflammation levels rise. Even 30 minutes of movement per day can make a measurable difference. 4. Sleep deprivation. During deep sleep, your body turns off inflammatory signals and begins cellular repair. Without consistent, quality rest, inflammation builds up and your body can't recover properly, no matter how clean your diet is. 5. Gut health issues. Leaky gut. A damaged gut lining allows undigested food particles, toxins, and bacteria to enter your bloodstream. This activates your immune system inappropriately, leading to chronic, body-wide inflammation and increased disease risk. 6. Environmental toxins. From pesticides in food to plastics in packaging to heavy metals and air pollution, your body is constantly exposed to low-level toxins. Over time, these disrupt your hormonal balance, burden your liver, and stimulate an ongoing inflammatory response. How to reverse chronic inflammation naturally? The good news? You don't need expensive medications or complicated protocols to reverse inflammation. Let's look at 6 practical, science-supported steps you can start implementing today. 1. Eat more anti-inflammatory foods. Nourish your body with whole, unprocessed ingredients. Focus on leafy greens, spinach, kale, chard. Fatty fish like salmon and sardines. Berries, turmeric, ginger, garlic, and extra virgin olive oil. Legumes, nuts, and seeds. Fermented foods like sauerkraut, kefir, or kimchi. Avoid refined sugars and carbs. Processed meats. Deep-fried and ultra-processed foods. Food is information for your body. Choose meals that send the right signals. 2. Move your body daily. You don't need a gym membership to lower inflammation. Walking, stretching, yoga, and resistance training all help reduce inflammation-related markers. Even light movement improves circulation, lymph flow, and mental clarity. 3. Improve your sleep hygiene. Create a sleep routine that supports full-body recovery. Go to bed at the same time each night. Avoid screens at least 1 hour before sleep. Keep your room dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid caffeine late in the day. Remember, sleep isn't a luxury, it's a fundamental repair mechanism. 4. Lower stress intentionally. Your nervous system needs regular downtime. Practice techniques like deep breathing, meditation, journaling, or quiet walks in nature. Even 5 minutes of intentional stillness can begin to rewire your stress response. 5. Support your gut. The gut is the foundation of immune regulation. When it's inflamed, your whole system suffers. Add more fiber, fermented foods, and cut out inflammatory ingredients that damage your gut lining. If necessary, work with a professional on a targeted probiotic. 6. Reduce toxic load. You don't need to be perfect, but small changes add up. Filter your drinking water. Store food in glass containers. Use natural cleaning and skincare products. Open windows to air out your home. The fewer toxins your body has to process, the more it can focus on healing. Final thoughts. Chronic inflammation isn't just a single condition, it's the root of many others. It affects how you feel, think, age, and recover. But the solution doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start small. Pick one habit from today's video and commit to it for the next week. Whether that's going to bed on time, cutting out soda, or eating more greens, it matters. What's one change you're going to make? Let us know in the comments. And if this video helped you understand your body a little better, be sure to subscribe. We're here to give you clear, science-backed health education that's easy to understand and easy to apply.